appreciate it though. Badge and Shield Woodworks. Appreciate the support as always. Remember, you guys support me, I support you. Simple as that. All right, we're live on YouTube, live on TikTok. My face about to get really white here on TikTok for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Whatever. Let's do it over here. YouTube. Let everybody know that we are live. Live on YouTube. All right, bet. Yes, Amazon's the only place to get them, actually. The only place to get my books is on Amazon. What's up, Macaroni Man, Ronnie Sanchez? Who else we got in here? Peter, Kevin, Ari, Gabriel, Vic. What up, what up? And then let's get live on Zoom for everybody in Team Bull. And then we're ready to rock. It's crazy how different my TikTok camera is compared to my YouTube camera. The YouTube camera looks like way better. I don't know why. When it's white on TikTok, it makes me look super weird. Day trading live. What's up, Rinse and Thrive? Also, if you guys aren't in the free Discord, go hit me up on Instagram, Brandon Trades. I can get you guys in the free Discord today when I'm done trading. Oh. All right, put this in the Discord. We'll go over the watch list here in a little bit. Give everybody some time to join. Trading with me and G. Bets, we're good there. Cool. We are good to go. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. I go live almost every single day here on the Tube and TikTok. Every single day. Either 30 minutes before market open or 15 minutes before market open. It really depends on my morning and when I decide to wake up. Morning, Stockfather. Good morning, DVTCO. Good morning, Outcast. I also periodically do Asia as well, so... Let's see, share my screen so everybody on Zoom has it. There we go. But yeah, we'll go over this watch list here in a little bit. Give everybody like 10 minutes. If you guys could, in the meantime, take 2 seconds, hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Do I think it's a green day or a red day? I'll tell you what, I'd make $1 million if I knew the answer to that. So many different variables could come into play. NQ, ES, GC, AMD looks really good. Yeah. Let everybody on Instagram know that we're live. Yeah. All right. Yep. Everything I do revolves around trading. Yep. Became a channel member. Greatly appreciate you, Kermit Santiago. Good morning, Norman. John. And then I answered Stacy's question. But if you guys could real quick, take 2 seconds, hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated, whether you be on TikTok or YouTube. As always, if you guys interact with the live stream, it helps a lot. It helps YouTube push my channel more, and it helps TikTok push my page more. The more people we get in here, the better off it is. The more fun we have. So, be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I'm a billionaire from day trading. I'll tell you what, if I was a billionaire, I would not be trading right now. I'd be on my own private island. Maybe one day. But billionaire right now? No. They also released a new Monster flavor. It's got me kind of tweaked this morning. It's called Punk Punch. I give it like 7.5 out of 10. .5 out of 10. If you guys want to ask questions for 5 minutes as well, feel free, because we'll go over the watch list here in 5 minutes. So if you have any questions, now is the time. Good morning, Lone Wolf Nomad. Also, I don't know if anybody uses Lucid. A lot of people told me to get an affiliate with them. So if anybody does use Lucid, you can now use code Brandon in all caps. It'll get you the best discount over at Lucid. Let's post this. Yeah, code Brandon at Lucid if anybody uses them. I bought some accounts yesterday, so I need to mess around with them. How much money do you is a lot of money? What? First time here, let's hope we can catch a good trade then. Yesterday I ended up taking an L. It's part of it. I like the demand bounce. Just didn't work out. There was a lot of absorption down when we came to hit the demand. It was looking really good, and then just did not work out. What's up, Team Bull? Good morning. Everybody have a good evening. Yep. Tradeovate. Whatever prop you buy, always go with Tradeovate. I don't use wealth charts. I don't use Project X. Everything is through Tradeovate. Yeah, use code Brandon. I know you see that pump up on AMD. Little, what is that? $30 gap up, 20 now, but I'm gonna watch it. Possible uptrend. Yep. I thought they said it the other day, no? And then it just didn't react. They said it like at the close. I think Meta was one that reacted. Kind of unsure about what your question is, Stockfather. Do you think is a lot of money? I don't know what that means. Do I like trading NQ or is it too slow? NQ is fast. I like NQ. Oh, how much money do I think is a lot of money? I'd start thinking probably towards like 50 mil, to be honest. Like some people think $100,000 is a lot of money. If you think that's a lot of money, then you really are kind of like mentally capping yourself. You know what I mean? But like ever since I was a kid, when people would say like $1 million, I never thought $1 million was a lot. Now, a lot of people might think that $1 million is a lot. But again, that kind of like mentally caps you. You know what I mean? And then, I made the million a while ago. And it still didn't feel like a lot. So to me, I feel like 50 mil is like, damn, that's a lot of money. You gotta just do whatever the fuck you want with 50 mil. Hey brother, good morning. I'm new to trading, just trying to learn a better strategy. learn mine. Brandon Trades, supply and demand. Go watch the last like 5-6 videos that I uploaded on my channel. I feel like those are the highest quality videos that I have uploaded in a long time. So yeah, just learn my strategy. I think my strategy is the easiest. Obviously, everybody thinks their strategy is the easiest, but I literally draw rectangles and I wait for price to trade to it. And then I watch volume price confirmation. So, yeah. I mean, 50 mil is kind of, like I said, you can do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you don't blow it, buy stupid stuff. It's kind of like, you know, that retires generations after you, especially if you invest it. Again, if you guys could take 2 seconds, hit that like button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Hit that follow button if you're new. Subscribe to the YouTube if you're new. Everybody on TikTok, if you want to check out the tube, get a full screen view instead of this little crop view that we have over here on TikTok. Head on over to, I don't know if I can say the whole word, but head on over to my tube, Brandon Trades, same as my TikTok. You get a full screen view, 1,500 videos, teach you on how to trade, 125,000 subscribers as well. So again, Brandon Trades over on the tube. Yes, sir, Kermit. All right. I'll actually give it 5 more minutes before we go over the watch list because I want to wait for more people to join the Zoom. He might be, but I think he'll still hop on. Any other questions before we go over this watch list, everybody? I'm sure you guys, yeah, you can see it. Bet. Bet. Appreciate the follows over on TikTok. Nobody's got questions? Do I still get nervous when I trade? No. If I'm trading like a high quality setup, now if I were to take like an ass setup and put size behind it, then yes, I'm going to get nervous, right? But I take high quality setups and I know my risk every single time. So do I get nervous? No. Comes with time. And again, if you guys are new, hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. I've been trading for 8 years, going on my 9th year now. More than 99% of people on this app. Live trade every single day for free. New York, I'll be live for Asia tonight. Just, yeah, follow. There's no reason not to follow. I feel like my education is pretty top notch. I've been in this game for a while. So if you guys want to learn from somebody who has the experience, right here. Right here. Let's see what time is it? 7:18. Give it a couple more minutes and then we'll go over this watch list. Morning, Brandon. Just want to let you know I passed my first account yesterday. Thanks to your guidance, I've learned more from you than other programs I paid for. You're a great teacher and appreciate your videos. Thank you, Trevor. Keep killing it, Brody. Now let's get you a payout. Step 1 is out of the way. Step 2, we're going to get you that payout. Literally, that's all you have to do, though. Pay attention to what I teach. It works. Just pay attention. What's up, Justin? All right, Team Bull, you guys want to go over the watch list? I think I might watch Google today as well. You guys here? Team Bull? Don's here. LBJ's here. Everybody else? You guys sleeping? Steve? Birdman? All right, bet. So, watch list today. Pretty much if we break below pre-market low on, what is this, ES, I'll look for shorts. We can take it down into yesterday's low at 68.32. Get above pre-market high, which is, where is it? Over here, we can look for continuation. It's pretty far away. I mean, I kind of favor the break of pre-market low. But if we do get above 68.75, then obviously we can look for continuation. And that is about all I have for ES. No supply zones, no demand zones today. So we're going to have to look for different setups. NQ, kind of the same thing. Get below pre-market low at 24.761. Look for a continuation lower. Or if we get above pre-market high at 24.902, can look for the continuation. It is a little weird. ES is closer to the pre-market low. NQ is closer to the pre-market high. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, like I said, no supplier demand zones. GC's getting a pretty decent pullback, but what I would be interested in is if we pull back into this daily 8 EMA, which we already got like really close to, but at like 50.90. Okay, so we have like a little bit of an imbalance within the market. We're squeezing on the daily time frame, and this is like an intraday setup that I like to look for. So now this is just being based on the higher time frame. So again, if we get to 50.90, then I will look for, hold on, where's Gino? Then I will look for a possible bounce or just an uptrend entry. And then AMD had news. So if AMD can get some kind of uptrend entry, then obviously I'll look for continuation. But let's watch this today. Pretty straightforward. I think we have Trump talking as well. I just don't know what time. Mr. Gino, hello. Are you talking? What's up, sicko? Why are you sick? Unbelievable. Are you sure? I could have swore he was actually talking now. Hold on, let's see. Got a flashbang screen over here. 7 p.m. my time. So yeah, 9 p.m. EST. Never mind. Oh well, whatever. Let's get live. Boom. All right, bet. Let's see. Good morning, all. I just joined your channel. Welcome. Do you trade stocks as option or leverage? What do you mean? I trade futures and options. Very rarely will I do the actual equity. Flashbang. What's up, V-Man? I do want to say, too, today is the final day if you need Apex 90% off. It's valid, I think, for like 12 more hours, 12 or 15 more hours. So if you guys need Apex accounts on the low, again, 90% off. Make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. The 50K accounts are only like 20 bucks. So obviously the goal is to help you guys pass your accounts, get you guys payout. So again, Apex 90% off. Make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. It's 68 degrees here, or it will be 68 and sunny. Bro, it's been so warm this whole winter. I like it. Let's crush it today, fam. As always, remember, high quality setups only. The market does not offer a setup, we don't take it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Market's dumping right now. ES is getting close to that pre-market low. If you guys could on the YouTube, take 2 seconds to hit that like button. We got 120 of you in here and only 40 likes. So a third of you guys have hit that like button so far. So again, if you guys could, take 2 seconds, find that thumbs up, click it. It'd be greatly appreciated. It helps a lot with the YouTube algo. And again, I do this stuff for free. So all you guys got to do is your part and interact. That's all I ask. To at least get to like 75 likes. I'd be happy. There we go. Put the Apex link in the comments as well if you need it. What am I trading? I'm watching ES, NQ, Gold, and AMD today. We'll see what the market has to offer. Everybody in TikTok as well, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button and be greatly appreciated. I go live every single morning for New York. I'll be live tonight for Asia. I do Asia at least 2 to 3 times a week. And yeah, been trading for 8 years. A lot of experience with the market. Hit that follow button. Be greatly appreciated. If you guys want a full screen view as well, head on over to the Tube. You guys know what the Tube is, hopefully. Brandon Trades, where you can get a full screen view. Here on TikTok, you have like a cropped view. Over on the Tube, full screen view. So again, over there, Brandon Trades, 125,000 subscribers, 1,500 videos teach you on how to trade for completely free. So again, Brandon Trades on the Tube. And subscribe over there as well. We got almost 2 minutes until open. Two minutes. All right. What you watching, GD? Nice. That's what I'm watching. Two minutes until open. Uh, 8 EMA, 21 EMA, and VWAP. If you guys want to get my free Discord as well, go hit me up on Instagram, Brandon Trades. Just message me and say Discord. I'll get you guys in the free one that I have. But about 45 seconds until open. So let's lock in. Let's get this bag. Again, we went over the watch list earlier, so hopefully you guys were here. If not, you gotta join earlier. Break and retest of these pre-market lows look ideal on ES. All right, GD, we gonna liquidity sweep or break and retest? I think so. Very common theme. Liquidity sweep and then bounce or reject just shorter levels. All right. Ding, ding, ding. If we can break like this 68.46 with weakness, close below on the 5-minute, then come back and retest. I like shorts. But if we're going based off of what's happened this entire month, I think a liquidity sweep. They're trying. Got 150 of you up in the YouTube. 69 likes. I think we're good. We could stay at 69 likes. Nobody else hit that like button. This is good. That I can rock with. All right, we're actually breaking below this level. Well, we're already at yesterday's low, pretty much. Like to see if we can bounce back up and short this. And NQ pre-market low as well. Yep, Apex is currently 90% off if you use code Brandon. But if you use other firms like Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, you can use code Brandon on all of those as well. Brandon just cut out. I'm right here, fool. Cracker Mike. Getting close to 68.45. It's all right. NQ's breaking that low. All right, so I'm watching both ES and NQ for a retest of this pre-market low to potentially short. So NQ is going to be 24761. ES is going to be 6845. If we can get it, hopefully. Getting close to the NQ level. Kind of like an ES more. AMD had Meta News. Come on, bounce back up. Our best bet to look for shorts is at that pre-market low if it can bounce back up. And again, if you guys are new on TikTok or over here on the tube, make sure you guys take 2 seconds, subscribe, follow if you haven't already. I live trade New York every single day. And yeah, I'll be live for Asia today. Everybody on TikTok, if you want a full screen view of my chart instead of the little cropped chart that we have over here, head on over to my tube channel, Brandon Trades. 1,500 videos teach you on how to trade for completely free. 125,000 subscribers. So again, if you guys want to tap into that, Brandon Trades over on the tube. But bare minimum, at least hit that follow button if you're new. And hopefully we can find something good today. Hopefully Google's dumping. You watching that pre-market low, GD? Yeah. I mean, I like it if we did it on like the next candle. Dumping. We just need that retest. Just need the retest. And again, if you guys are looking to get funded, Apex currently 90% off. Final day for the Apex 90% off sale. It's got like 12, 15 more hours left. If you use code Brandon, it'll get you that discount for 90% off. 50K accounts are only 20 bucks right now. So if you're trying to get funded on the low for the cheap, use code Brandon on Apex. If you don't like Apex, you use Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, or Lucid. You can use code Brandon over there as well and get the best possible discount. Popping back up towards this NQ pre-market low. But there's a lot of strength on these candles. See what happens on ES. Every day, dude. Let's see, we're above both the pre-market lows. Damn. Do we have news today? Do you know? Yeah, check. We're at the VWAPs on both ES and NQ. I just don't like that we reclaimed that pre-market low. Nice. Big old liquidity sweep to start the day. Nice. Well, I was going to look for shorts at those lows, but that ain't going to happen. Bounced right off that New York low yesterday on ES and had a pretty aggressive move up. So definitely not shorting that. I'd say probably look for an uptrend entry if we could. But yeah, or a break above pre-market highs and we can look for longs on NQ. I think ES is still a little far, yeah. NQ's closer. Just boner candles now. Oh yeah. I like it. Well, now you know. Code Brandon on Lucid in the future. But yeah, I kind of agree with GD. If we can get like a bullish 5-minute candle close up here and then a pullback and retest of the moving averages, I think a potential long entry could be possible. Definitely could be possible. Again, if you guys are new on TikTok or YouTube, make sure to hit that follow button and subscribe as well. I live trade every single day, New York market open. So if you guys want to tap in, all you have to do, follow, subscribe, join when I go live. And everybody on TikTok, if you want a full screen view of the live stream, head on over to my YouTube channel, Brandon Trades, where I have a full screen view right now. You can see my entire screen, as well as my order flow. But all of that is only available on the tube, which again is Brandon Trades, if you want to tap into it. 125,000 subs, 1,500 videos teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So just tap in, tap into the tube. See how this 5-minute candle closes. If you guys have questions too, feel free to type them in the chat and I'll read them when I'm not looking at the chart. Damn, dude. Straight up nuking. New highs. Bro, these candles are crazy. Would like some kind of pullback for longs, but what'd you say? Oh. I do that sometimes. Came and joined the tube. Let's go. Again, follow and subscribe if you guys are new. Follow and subscribe. That's crazy. How much did this shit just pump? 740, almost like 200 points. Like I said, I'd like to see a pullback to get long. That would be ideal. ES is right at that pre-market high at, what was that, 68.75, and now we're trying to break above it. Will the market ever pull back? It's a good question. Literally, y'all thought you were going to take that short today. Fuck no. You ain't getting shit today, dog. I would be interested, like, if we chilled out right here and then we pull back to the 8 EMA, I'd be interested in possible longs. I think we do have news at 10, is what GD was saying. So, probably likely going to have to wait until 10, and then hopefully we can get, like, a little reaction. Price pulls back. That would be ideal. But for now, we stay patient, we sit on our hands, and we wait. Can I explain why it happened? I have no idea why that happened. All I know is that we broke below pre-market lows. It was looking good for a short. We came back up, reclaimed it. So therefore, there was no entry. That's all I know. Insane pump. What'd you say we had at 10 o'clock, GD? Nice. Did you catch a banger, Matt? Is that what I'm reading? Okay. Good shit. Lunch is on you. Yeah, if we can pull back to the 8 EMA on NQ, I'm interested. But we got this news here in 10 minutes, so we'll see. 100%. You better be having steak today. Again, if you guys could, everybody on the TikTok, take 2 seconds, hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. There's 60 of you in here. I can guarantee not all 60 of you are following. I live trade here for New York Market Open every single day, periodically throughout the week for Asia, periodically throughout the week for Power Hour. So I'm live many, many times throughout the week. I've been trading for 8 years, going on my 9th now. So if you guys are looking to learn from somebody who actually has experience in the game, which is 99% of more than 99% of people here on TikTok, this is the place that you want to be. Again, take 2 seconds, hit that follow button. And if you want a full screen view, head on over to my tube, Brandon Trades, which 125,000 subscribers, 1,500 videos. So make sure you guys tap into that as well. A fib bounce. I mean, yeah, if this were the top, we could take a fib from that pivot low to pivot high. It'd probably line up somewhere around that VWAP. Let's see. Yep, 50% is right there. If it pulled back a little more, we could look for the 618. If this were to be the top on ES. Thank you for the roses, whatever the rose does. I don't really do 15-minute demand, but let's see. No 15-minute demand on NQ. And no 15-minute demand on ES. So there was no demand. I don't know. Every time I say the full word, it like kicks a bunch of people off or a bunch of people leave. But when I say tube, I don't have that issue. Start streaming on the hub as well. If you guys want to tap into that. Am I selling Team Bull? Absolutely. Live in Team Bull right now. See if we get this pullback. I am assuming GD disappeared for one reason only. What? Did you go do something? Did you go do something? See if we get this pullback. He's stupid, bro. We're starting to pull back into the range here. I know. I was thinking, do we do the 1/5 or do we just wait? Because we have news soon. We are bouncing that NQ pre-market high again. maybe around like 66. We could do like a small, like fifth of our position if we can get down there. Let's see what happens here around this area. See if we can get some kind of reaction. I just don't like that we have news in 5 minutes. I feel like if we're going to bounce, it's here. Yeah. Same. No entry yet. We are at like that VWAP on ES. Same SPY. You said we have consumer confidence at 10? But what? I'm a little stupid. Fuck, I want to try some, but we have the news. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'll wait for this news, but I mean, we are starting to get a reaction. It's really gonna confirm right as we get the news. It'll either confirm or unconfirm right as we get that news. So probably gonna wait, and then we'll see. But we are holding the VWAP area on ES and the 8 EMA, and Q's holding the 8 EMA as well. Every time it pops down, we're popping back up. So there's definitely some absorption going on there. But it's really that consumer confidence that's like, the market tends to react off of it. So last thing I want to do is put on size before the news, and then the news comes out and it's like, fuck you in your position. Believer over dopamine, or dopamine over discipline. Yes. Psych. I'm a very disciplined person. Every single day everything that I do, very disciplined. About to go into that 50% retracement on ES as well. Got this news in 45 seconds. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe button if you're over on the tube. It'd be greatly appreciated. If you guys want a full screen view instead of the crop one over here on TikTok, head on over to my tube channel, Brandon Trades. 125,000 subs, 1,500 videos teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So again, tap in Brandon Trades. QQQ is holding this level nice going into the news, so we'll see. 50% retracement as well on ES. Okay, now NQ's at the 50% retracement. ES is at the 618.
Just sweeps on sweeps.
See if we can hold these fibs. Just not a big fan of this reaction down here. I mean, we're holding it, but not really any volume behind it.
Because we don't sweat but the kind of population of the race to be able to try to see how this was.
Trade of 8 showing a lot less volume than Thinkorswim. I don't know. Kind of 50-50 with this. I mean, I feel like if we're going to catch an uptrend entry, it is like anywhere in this area, but you know, if we don't take a trade today, we don't take a trade. A+ setups only. Hmm. Go for it. Ask your supply and demand question. Go for it. And again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. If you're over here on TikTok, hit the subscribe button if you're over on the tube. It'd be greatly appreciated. Good stuff, Kayshawn. I have not caught shit.
Not sure how I feel about watching it. So, well,
I don't think I'm gonna get it. I'm not like super. What's the word I'm looking for? Like it doesn't look super high probability to me. Yeah. I mean,
honestly,
we'll pull back and retest.
see some of the issue for sure. Sweat, running gaps, testing, working on.
Yeah, it has to be a smaller opposite color candle for supply and demand. I do the 30-minute orb more now. Back in the day, 5-minute orb, I ripped that shit all the time. But now 30. Literally. Looks like it wants to push. It's just being weird. CS is starting to look a little better.
See strength, Tesla, few other stocks as well.
Yeah. See,
Flip there.
sorry. See if we can pull back into the moving averages.
Good close.
Okay, let's see if they can hold it here. Okay, I want to do like half of my position right here on MES. Try some MES longs, half my position. I'd be willing to add the other half closer to the 8 EMA. Ideally, target high a day. Hit the 50%, 61.8. Broke above that bull flag. We're pulling back, retesting these moving averages. We're above that pre-market high on NQ. So if we stop out, it's only a half position stop. If we get full confirmation, then we can add the other half. But risking about like 5 points to make 15, potentially. We're risking less if they actually hold it right here and we get a better average. See if they can hold it here. If not, we'll just take the loss. Trying to see if they can hold it. It's not looking too good. Right back down in that VWAP. See if they can buy it back up here. Still want to see us get back up above. Pointing that VWAP in 21. Nah, bro. Just gotta reclaim this ADMA. Struggling to do so. There we go. Starting to pop back up here. Let's see if we can hold it. Gonna go ahead and add a little more here. If you guys want, based off the original position, we are at break even, slightly under break even. So if you want to stop out or get out, you can. Like I said, if we're gonna catch an uptrend entry, it's somewhere in this area. Would love to target high day out of this. Come on, you can do it. Push up. And our stop is if we fail VWAP. Again, we're at break even. If you guys do not like this trade, you have the choice of getting out. There we go. We're in the green. See if we can break above this last 5-minute candle. Come on, you can do it. Get above 72 for us. Come on. Get above 72. Come on. If you guys want to trim in the green, you can. I'm looking for like a couple more points for a trim. It's a very nice looking 5-minute candle. Give me like 74 or 75 for a first trim. Got some sellers right here. We have buyers coming in. Let's see if we can push it above 73. There's 73. Got a lot of buyers going into this, or a lot of sellers going into this level right here. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to take a trim up here, everybody, and I'm going to keep my stop at break even. See if we can get this high day next. Good. Shout out. Shout out Elon. There we go. Nice. Actually, go ahead and take another tiny trim right here, everybody. I didn't trim enough on that first trim. Same for like this 80 for our next trim. There we go. Come on. Give me 80. Again, keep our stops break even on this. 2 trims. See if we can get high a day. You guys making money on this trade? Yes, no, maybe. W. Good shit. Again, let's keep this stop break even. Thank. Come on, give me 80. Do have a lot of sellers up here as well, but when we start taking them out, this thing's really gonna go. There we go. Come on, a little more. There we go. All right, I'm gonna trim going into this 80. Now from here, I want high a day. Multiple trims on this move up. Let's see if we can get a new high a day. Stop is break even. Actually, I'll put it slightly in profits. Put it like, oops. Let's put it like a point in profit. Want a new high day. If we get a new high day with strength, I'll close the rest of this position. How many of you made money on that? I think I was pretty clear about the trade and what I was doing. Let me see it in the chat. Come on now. Never calling another trade again. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2100, let's go. All right, we're going to do exactly what we did on Friday. Because today is the last day of Apex 90% off. Okay? So if you guys take a screenshot of your gains and you post them and hashtag post your gains, I'm going to pick 5 people to get a free Apex account. So again, take a screenshot, post it in hashtag post your gains. Now we'll pick 5 people to win a free Apex account. Or you can post it on Instagram and at me on your story. I don't care. Either or. But I will pick 5 people to win a free Apex account. Let's get this new high day, baby. New high a day. New high a day. Come on. Gonna move my stop up more. Gonna put my stop like 5 points in profit. Unless we break high a day with strength, and then I'll just close the rest. Come on. Give it to me. It'll probably pull back first. I bet you. What it's going to do, it's going to pull back. It's going to hit the stop in profits. And then it's going to break into a new high day. Yep, we'll do a trade recap here in a little bit. Again, take a screenshot. Hashtag post your gains. I'm picking 5 people to win Apex accounts. Come on. Give it. We're at high day. Come on. Break through with strength. Breakthrough with strength. Come on. I got my finger on the sell in case we reject high a day. Finger is on the sell. Come on, break it. Break it. There we go. There's new high day. See if we can hold it. ES or SPY, S&P, whatever. Come on. There we go. There's the strength. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get all out right here, everybody. I'm all out. Beautiful trade. That was a 20-point trade from our average. 20-point trade on ES from our average. Thanks. Let's see it. Hashtag post your gains. Where you guys at? I better see more than just that. Let me see them. Fire trade. Could continue to push more, but I ran out of trims. So, beautiful. 20 points on ES, baby. How we doing, TikTok and YouTube? You guys make money on that? Let's see. How much of you guys made money on TikTok and YouTube? Come on now. I think I was pretty straightforward about everything with that trade. Did you guys make money? Eli made money? Who else? Great trade. Appreciate it. Might just be a one and done. I mean, 20 points on ES is fucking fantastic. Mr. IDGAF made money. Who else? YouTube? What you guys got today? First day made money. Awesome trade. Trade on my own, but they... Let's see. Awesome trade. Sorry, GD. Where's the rest of these poster gains? Come on now. I ain't giving shit away. Unless we see like at least 10 and post your gains. I ain't giving away shit. Appreciate it. Damn, this thing's still pushing. It's also the market's been weird, which is why I did kind of want to just sell it all at that new high day break with strength. But what we could look for is potentially a break and retest of that 30-minute orb. It's not a bad setup. Good shit, Tristan. It's up like 30 points from our average now. Good shit. Just make sure you're subscribed. That's all I ask. Subscribe, tap in. That's all I ask. I've never used a DAX, so I don't know. Never traded it. That was fire though. Colorado Cowboy, did anybody reach out to you? If not, send me your email and I'll just reach out to you myself. Like put your email in the chat. Two payouts with me. Let's go. Let's go. All right, put your email in the chat. I'll email you myself. Let's go, Raw Dog Trades. Raw Dog Trades. Well, if you want to talk mentorship, you can hit me up on Instagram at Brandon Trades. I am starting my group mentorships very soon. So if you guys do want to tap into that, like I said, shoot me a DM on Instagram, Brandon Trades, and I will give you all the info. This honestly could just continue to grind higher. I just did not have enough to keep scaling out.
So, if you're joining, learn, it's much over. See you shortly.
Peace, Brody. All right, let's DM 5 of you. My code is Brandon on Apex. All caps. Anybody else want to get your post your gains before I start picking people? Posting on your Insta story. Let's go. Uh-huh. Of course. Like I said, we could maybe watch the 30-minute orb and just risk like half the profits. My Instagram is Brandon Trades. Same as my YouTube. Well, the goal is to call out my trades and teach you guys exactly what I am seeing. So if I call out a trade and it matches exactly what I taught you, then take the fucking trade. You know? But for the person who asked the trade recap, like I said, if we were going to catch an uptrend entry, it was somewhere in this overall area, had a very large and aggressive move up. We pulled back into the moving averages, 50%, 61.8% retracement, and we started to bounce back up. Trade of 8 was not showing volume on this 5-minute candle. However, there is, an increase in the volume on Thinkorswim. So we bounce back up, we break this bull flag, we come back down, we retest these moving averages. Originally, I was going to keep my stop below the 8 EMA, but then I realized that we had VWAP and the 21 EMA there as well, and I was only half position, so I was going to give it below that area. As we started to bounce back up, that's when we added to the position. And then, yeah, I mean, this is just a basic A, B, C, D formation. So that was the whole reason for the trade. Pretty straightforward trade. All right, it's DM5 of you. Brandon, can you do me a favor and add me on Discord? It won't let me add you. Let's see. There's 2, 3. 4. Whoops. 4. And 5. Well, that person I can't add. Never mind. Not 5. There. Oh, wait. This person already got one last week. Sorry. Sorry, Mooney. Trying to do people that did not get one last week, too. Oh my God. Okay. Got our 5. Now I just gotta wait for them to message me back. Cool. I'll stick around for like 15, 20 more minutes if you guys have questions. Feel free to ask. And again, if you guys are looking to get funded, today is the last day. Everybody in TikTok and YouTube, today is the last day for 90% off on Apex. So if you want cheap accounts, $20 for a 50K account right now. Use code Brandon, all caps. It'll get you 90% off. If you use any other prop firms and you don't like Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Lucid, you can also use code Brandon over there and get the best possible discount that is active. So again, Tradeify, Apex, Take Profit Trader, and Lucid, make sure to use discount code Brandon in all caps. Obviously, the goal of these live streams, call out my trades, make you guys money, help you guys pass accounts, and help get you guys payouts. It's the whole reason I do these live streams. So all I ask from you guys is 1, to join and keep me company so I'm not going insane by myself. And 2, if you get props, use my code. Again, I'm doing this for completely free. I'm calling out everything that I see from start to finish. All I want is you guys to join and then just use my code if you get prop accounts on any of those prop firms. Again, Take Profit, Apex, Tradeify, Lucid, code Brandon. That's all I ask from you guys. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Anybody got questions while we're chilling? I like to try to like get new people every time. Trader Lite still show BS. Trader Map Lite, no, it adds a bot over the or it adds a filter over the bot orders, so you can notice a big difference between like ES here. Actually, it's a lot cleaner than it usually is, but typically you'll be able to notice a difference because, or they just stop running that algo. Previously, there was an algo that was like very annoying that was putting all these random orders everywhere on bookmap data, but that TM Lite was the solution by adding a filter over those algos. TM Lite is free if you have bookmap data. All you have to do is download the add-on. So you'll go down to manage add-ons, find Trader Map Lite, install it, and then select it and choose standard is what I do. You said you messaged me on Instagram. Let me see. What's your Instagram? Oh, are you Jason? I'm assuming you are. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to take that 30-minute orb, you could have. I would have preferred if the 8 EMA was higher, but yeah, that is you. Let's go. Let's see. How do you get a feel for if the market is reacting to a key level? Is it volume price action? It seems like sometimes you wait for the 5-minute candle close, but sometimes not. Exactly. So, the market is not perfect every time, right? Sometimes we get a very strong reaction off the level and I will enter before the candle closes. Sometimes it's not as clear cut when the candle is forming, so I will wait for a 5-minute candle close. Sometimes 5-minute candles or 2-minute candles are way more direct if it's going to react to an area. Sometimes you got to read deeper into it. So, like I said, the market is not perfect, but what we have to do is we have to identify our key level. We have to look at price when it approaches it, and then we have to watch the order flow, how price actually forms, and then the volume to understand the story. Does that make sense? Yep. All depends on reaction. Like if we traded to a key level and like I saw a shit ton of orders, and then we reacted very quick, then yes, I'm gonna enter before the candle closes. Sometimes if we kind of just sit around there and chop around, then I'll wait. But just depends on the scenario. Every scenario is different. Let's see. Yeah, and that's why, sometimes if it reacts very quickly, that's why I'll enter. Because by the time it actually confirms, it might be way too late. You know what I mean? That 30-minute orb played out too. But it is what it is. But I think I'm gonna hop off now, go get some food, go to jujitsu, and for the ones that I DM'd, just do me a favor and do what I asked in the DM, and I'll be sending out the money later. So everybody will get their money, I promise. Everybody have a good day. And again, if you have them, post your gains. I appreciate you, everybody tapping in and trading with me as always. And let's do it again tomorrow. Peace. All right, TikTok and YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to hop off. You guys need props. Apex, 90% off. Use code Brandon. Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, code Brandon, whatever their discount is right now. Code Brandon will always get you the best possible discount. Make sure you guys tap in tomorrow. I'll be live for Asia tonight as well if you guys want to join for that. But yeah, everybody have a good day, and I will talk to you guys then. Peace.